Hi everyone, Lynn and Spencer here. It's absolutely roasting up here, so it is. You're going to lie there nice, so he is. You just come in, I've had to keep bringing him in because he won't go out there and sunbathe and it's just too hot for him. So sorry I'm a bit roasty looking at mind you, it's probably not as hot up here as it is down south, so I don't envy you when you're down there at 30 degrees, no I definitely don't. But I thought I'd pop on with my Tarte custom kits. I've actually got two. I've got one for myself and also another one with another foundation myself, and the rest of it I'm putting away for Emma's birthday. So we'll just get into this. I'll try not to show my dress on this, so we'll just get into this box. So this is the first one. It was so I could try two different foundations actually. And I thought the other items, I thought, right, I'm going to get, because I've got a box, I always do like a makeup box for Emma's birthday. I thought she liked the Tarte stuff I got her last Christmas, so I thought do it again. And for £56, I mean that the one of the foundations is £30 odd on its own on the Tarte website and QVC plus the postage and QVC. So to get two sets of £56. And what I do, I know this comes twice a year, so what I do is put money away. I mean, I tell her I'm in for a few months just to get the money, and a wee bit extra thinking, right, I'm going to get Emma's box. So we'll just get into this. It always comes in nice tissue paper. It's a wee book, so it's in, I've not been through it just to see what was in the box, see what box was what. So this, I think this is the one that I chose for myself. So you chose your makeup bag, and the makeup I got is the little sort of, I can't remember what it was called. There's quite a few choices on the website. So you got at least you have 4 or 5 bags to choose from. So I chose that one. It's got last, excuse me, a kind of sequency feeling off it. So I quite like that. I think it was, oh God, I can't remember what it was called anyway. So you first started off, I can't remember, it first started off your foundation. And this foundation I've got is the Found Sealer, a multitasking foundation. Is it Babassu or something? It's called, and it's 34N medium neutral I got in it, and that's the foundation there. Found Sealer from Tarte, a multitasking foundation, and I got that in medium neutral. So here it goes, so it's a pump. And we look at the colour. That's the colour for medium neutral. It's not too bad. Actually, it's actually lighter than some of the medium neutrals, but that's the colour I chose. I'm sure I'll get it to work. So that I've been eyeing up that foundation. If I can get this to shut, that is. That's it. It's got a wee tissue paper earlier on doing my makeup. That's the foundation I've been eyeing up in QVC for a while. So when I saw that was the choice on the custom kit, I definitely got it, and that's over £30 on its own. So there we go. So that's the foundation. And then the mascara I chose was the Light Camera Lash. I do like this mascara, but the reason I chose it is because it's got the pink flamingos on it, wee birds on it. Me and my pink, and I like birds, got that. And the palette I chose was a Sugar Rush palette, Keep Calm and Sunny's On. So let's have a look at this. For some of the palettes that I had, you get plenty of choices to choose from, but to be honest I don't think the choices was as great as they have been in the past. There's been better ones, but there's still plenty to choose from. I really like that shade, that little palette. I do like the Tarte palettes, and my auto delivery should be coming soon from Tarte next week sometime. I do like the Tarte brand of makeup. I definitely like that, and it's all cruelty free. A lot is vegan, but I know it's all cruelty free. I don't know if it's all vegan, but it's all cruelty free. And a little free item you could choose, sample, was for your brows. Look at that wee mini brush. So I got that just as a wee sample for free. And the other item I got, one of the choices was brushes, blenders and something else. I can't remember. This was in the body, but I think, and I chose a brush, a foundation brush. So I thought that would go with my foundation. I love that. I love the Tarte brushes, you can't beat them. Really, really nice. I love the lovely design on that as well. I think that's actually the same design as the foundation. I mean, for £56 free delivery, it's absolutely fantastic. Mind you, I had a bit of hassles because it came up saying that there was a problem at the checkout, and I thought the order went through once, and it came up saying the order was cancelled. But I'd ordered the 2 orders. One I've paid on Klarna, 3 easy pays in Klarna, the other one I used the money I'd put away. And I thought, oh God, I've cancelled my order. Went and ordered it again. Then realised, no, what happened was the original order through my card had went through twice, and the cancelled one, it was a great big mix up. At one point I'd actually paid for 3 kits, but they were really good. Emailed me saying, look, it's been a mistake. When you said you cancelled the order, I thought you'd cancelled the 2 orders ordered, big hullabaloo, but we got to sort it out in the end, and I ended up on getting my 2 kits, but at one point they were charging me for 3, but we got it, at one point it was actually 4, but we got it sorted out. So got the brush, and this is a concealer I got, and this was in the shade, it was very, I thought it was hard to choose the shades. I got light medium beige, and this, I thought it was hard to choose the shades in. There we go, hopefully this will be alright. I'm sure that'll be okay for me to work that out. That'll be alright for under my eyes actually. I thought it was going to be a bit darker than that. Obviously it's so warm, it's actually melting. It's so hot. That's lighter than what I thought it was going to be honest. It's quite light, so I'll use that for under my eyes, because it was hard to choose the shades. I'm actually sure I didn't choose light medium. I'm sure I actually chose medium, but I got light medium. I'll get it to work, so I will. Just use it for under my eyes, because it's too light for me on my spots and things like that. More highlight them and conceal them, so I got that. But it was hard. I did find it was hard to choose. I was looking for a medium neutral, and it was, I'm sure I didn't choose light medium, but anyway, I've got that one. Excuse me, I'm sure it was medium I chose, but I'll get it to work. And the last item I've got in the box is a lipstick I chose, and I chose this in Rosy View. I like the packaging in this, and I've had a few lipsticks in the past from Recent QVC, and it's a kind of cardboardy look the bullet, and it's actually got little sunglasses or glasses on it. Really nice. I like this shade. I was going between that and a berry shade, and I did end up getting this one, and I'm glad I did. That is just me. That shade is just me, definitely. So I'm glad I went for that one. And as I say, I like the packaging. I've got a few lipsticks from Tarte with that sort of cardboard packaging. So I got that. And then the next box I won't be swatching, because this is my box, because obviously it's for Emma's birthday. And this is Awake, Meet Our Skin, Awake Insists, 15% off your purchase on awake.com. Use the code LOVEAWAKE15 at checkout. Offer ends August the 1st, 2020. So that's the code for that. Maybe it's our sister company. Meet Our Skin, Awake Insists, it must be. And on the other website we've got, use the code LOVETART15 up to the 1st of August for 15% off at Tarte. So that's the offer there for that. Getting 15, and also you do get the 15% off the sale items as well, because they do still give you the discount. I found that, unless this doesn't work, but usually the codes do definitely work in sale items as well. So that's my box for £56, free shipping to the UK, no customs, because that's all included at checkout. So I've got the brush, really do like that brush. The foundation, that's the Babasuit, I can't pronounce it, but basically that's a medium neutral, and that's a found sealer. It's no Babushka, but it's Babushi or something it's called. I can't remember, but that foundation, I know I do like that. A wee bit lighter than what I thought it was going to be honest. Because I always go for medium neutral, but this looks a wee bit more yellow than usual. But get it to work. So foundation and the foundation brush. Got the eyeshadow palette. The mascara, I do like the wee pink flamingos on that. I really like that mascara. It's the one I've got on the day. I like that mascara. My concealer's a wee bit lighter than what I thought it was going to be. I did think I had to choose a shade on that, but I'll get that to work. I love the little lipstick colour. The wee free sample of the eyebrow and the cosmetic bag. So all that for £56. So I had to open the box just to see what one was mine before I swatched anything. So the next box I've got, so I put that one of mine on Klarna. It was 3 easy pays at £18.75 a month. And then as I say, I know this is twice a year. I always try and put like £5–10 a month to save up for this. It's always June, July time, or in about October time. They do it twice a year, and I actually think the choices in October are better than this one, but there's still plenty to choose from. So this is the box, which my dress. This is the box I've got for Emma. So I got a little black animal print bag. I was going to get that for myself, but I like the other one, so I've got quite a few of these bags that shape. So I've got that for Emma. And let's just get into this. There's a palette she said she liked, she saw me with, and I got, it was on the set, so I got that. Again, we've got the code for 15% off, and it is LOVETART15 by the 1st of August on Tarte. And also it must be their sister company, Meet Our Skin, Awake Insists. It must be a skincare company, and this is 15% off, and the code is Love Awake 15 for that. There we go. So the foundation I got in this, and the only thing I'm keeping in this box is foundation for myself, because Emma doesn't wear foundation. I thought I might as well get to try this other one. It's a new face tape one. Is the other one that I had, one with the doofer and the Tarte shape tape one, and I thought I'll try this, and that looks more like the colour. Let's have a wee swatch of that. This is medium neutral again. Yeah, that's that colour. Get that to work. So that's the two foundations. So that's what I got the second box for. I knew I was going to get another foundation to myself, so that's mine. And you got a cloth. So the rest of the items I won't be swatching because they're for Emma. So this, I'm going to, what I'll do, I'm sure I've got this palette, so I'm going to pause this for a minute and I'll show you the one I've got. Sorry about that, we're back. So this is called The Fall Feels, and you'll see it new, and I'll show you the one I've got opened. All nice and new. So that's, you can see it's there, right? So when Emma saw me that, she liked it. So that was one of the choices for the palettes, and that's it there. And that's the lovely colours. You can see it's been used. That's mine. I love that shade. The shade I've been using. So that's the palette. One of the choices for the palettes, because I chose in mine. I chose the one with the lighting thing, sticky. I chose the one with the wee eye specs on it. So that's the palette there for Emma, and that's it there. That's mine. And I chose a highlight palette for her. I'll open it, but also won't be swatching it. So I chose a highlight palette for her, because I've got a few highlight palettes from Tarte. That is really, really nice. She'll like that. I've got my 30 fingers over it. So I should put this back carefully. They're actually really nice colours. I've still got a brand new Tarte highlight palette to use. So that for her. As I say, there's quite a few in each section you went through. There was about 7 or 8 items to choose, so I got that. I got her the little free sample of the brows. I think that was the best free sample. I thought I got that for Emma as well. And the mascara I got her was the Gifted Clay Mascara, and I've got a few of these myself. And I got this for her because I like the packaging. It's a wooden packaging. I don't like to open it because obviously it's not for me. That's a lovely wooden packaging. Really like that. That for Emma. And I got her the double-ended highlight brush to go with the palette. It was just like this opened carefully. So this is getting put away for her birthday. Her birthday not in September, I like to be organised. And that's a double-ended brush. That's actually quite nice, really nice and soft looking. You see that's the brush. So that's was a choice. As I said, I chose the foundation brush for myself. Please get back in here without squashing it. That's us. I thought I'd make a really good gift for her birthday, because I got her Tarte makeup, as I said earlier in the video, for her Christmas last year, and she liked it. So I got that. And the lipstick I got for her was a duo. I've got a few of these. As I said, I didn't get this for myself. I chose the other one. And I chose, what shade is this? Voltage. And it's like a pinky shade. You get the lipstick in one. As I said, I can't swatch that. A really nice pinky. You get lip gloss on one side and lipstick in the other. So that was a choice. I was going to get that for myself. I thought, no, I like the other shade with the wee cardboard bullet. So that wee box again, £56, free delivery, all taxes and customs have been paid at the checkout. So I think it's a great set. Absolutely great to get that. So we got the foundation, and the foundation I got in that one for myself was face tape. The shape tape one that I originally got was, I always got the hydrating one. I think I didn't get the matte one, as I don't know, it was just probably an up-to-date version in it. I thought I'll give that a go, because as I say, it's pointless getting a foundation, because Emma wouldn't have worn it, so got that for myself. But we got the Gifted Mascara, Emma, the double-ended gloss lipstick, the lovely highlight brush to go with the highlight palette, the lovely eyeshadow palette, which is that one that I got. She said she likes really nice, the pink kind of tartan. Got that one. A little sample for the brows, and the makeup bag. So the reason I chose the sort of two palettes to wrap up as a present, I thought that was really nice when you're wrapping it up. The highlight palette and the eyeshadow palette, and that's how I chose the brush to go with the palette. So that's something put away for a wee birthday gift, minus the foundation obviously. So that's my two Tarte custom kits. So it is a great value twice a year. For £56, you can't beat it, do you know what I mean? It's even better than a TSV, what you get in QVC. When that girl was, I can't remember her name, Lee, it was on, she obviously left after she had a baby. To me personally, the Tarte was better on QVC with the kits when she was there, but to me, you used to get like really good like 6-item kits, things like that, but now they're good kits, but I just don't think they're as good as used to be. I think it was Lee Griffiths, I think her name was, or Griffin her name was, but since she left, I don't think the kits have been as good. So to get these twice a year at £56, absolutely fantastic. So that's my own kit and Emma's birthday put away. So I'm absolutely, yep, Lynn's favourite saying, delighted, really pleased with that. For that money, but I was very fortunate I could get one put away in Klarna after the Easy Pays. It does make it a wee bit, I couldn't go and try and find £112 for two, no, I couldn't have done that. So by having that money put away for one choice of Klarna, I thought, right, I'm going to get some stuff for Emma for a birthday and put it away, because the birthdays do come round quite quick. I mean, we're in June, do you know what I mean? Maybe I shouldn't say that, but we're in the 25th of June, it's only 6 months to Christmas, sorry, only 6 months to Christmas, and obviously I've got lots of birthdays before then, and I just thought I like to be organised, and because I got mine on Klarna, I could afford to use the money I'd put away for mine on Emma, so at least a birthday gift put away, I'm sure she'll like it. So Emma, that's my Tarte custom kit, so thanks very much for tuning and watching, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. And also a big thank you for staying subscribed, I do appreciate it. I've got the giveaway box ready to go, so what day we're in, 25th, so probably around about next weekend, the 1st or 2nd of July, I'll do a video to comment on that video, and then maybe 3 weeks, by the end of July basically, we'll get the giveaway done. Whether I'll manage to do it, I know I'm going to see, I'm going to do a name generator because I can't. I'm useless, absolutely useless at technology. Just see this try to get that video done for the BBC the other day. No, it took longer than I thought it was going to take, trying to make it shut for 30 seconds. So me and technology don't go on very well, so I don't think I've been name generator. I'll be back to all the names in the hat again. But I've got the box nearly full, so I'm actually going to sort out some of my makeup box this afternoon and get it tied up a wee bit. So as I take things out of the box, I'll put it in the giveaway, so that I always use those lid boxes for the giveaways because they're lighter and I can get more stuff in, because I like to keep under 2 kilos for posting in the UK. Never fails, does it? But anyway, it's an international out of area, so I don't know who that is. It's usually an international out of area. They're those hoax calls, I get quite a few of them. It's your prime runs out. What else is it? I know that disturbed you, sweetheart. Prime runs out. Other scams. I mean, what the scam's going about is absolutely ridiculous. So it is, because if it was my cousin for Rachel, if I steal your Rachel, it would come up her name. So it's no that. But anyway, sorry for getting interrupted. Never fails. It was either the doorbell, the phone going. And I always get interrupted, don't I? But anyway, thanks so much for staying subscribed. Really do appreciate it. I like to do these wee giveaways just to give something back to say thank you. As I say, before we get interrupted with that phone, I use the lid boxes because to keep it under 2 kilos, 2 kilos for shipping. Cause international's around about the £20 mark. UK is about £4 mark, so you know, we want to go OTT with the shipping, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll stop there. That's an 18-19 minute video. All being well, next video I'll get introduced to the budgies. But thanks very much for tuning in and watching. I'm just trying to keep Spencer in because it's so hot out there. Have a great day. It's a lovely sunny day, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. But thank you so much for staying subscribed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.